everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janhvi and today I'll be sharing with you my 10 most favorite books that changed my life and why I recommend them to you so as to have a better and happy life. So without any further ado, let's get started. So the first book is The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. So this was one of the first non-fiction books that I ever read. This book talks about the law of attraction, that if you have positive thoughts, you attract more of positive thoughts in your life, and if you have negative thoughts, you attract more of negative thoughts in your life. It is on the basic notion that thoughts become things. While reading this book, you will have a lot of exercises where they tell you to visualize something that you want in life right now. So when I read it, I actually tried out these exercises and to my surprise, they actually worked. I made myself believe at that time that it might be a coincidence, but since then, over these years, this law has actually worked for me and it has changed my life. So I would recommend this to anyone who wants to have a positive outlook towards life. Number 2 is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This book talks about Robert's own life where his father, who is a Stanford graduate and works as a government officer, struggles financially, whereas his friend's father wasn't able to complete his 8th grade, has multiple incomes because of his financial literacy. Now, financial literacy is something that we're not taught in schools. Robert, who wanted to become rich in life, actually goes on to learn some lessons from his rich dad, and then he also compares those lessons from the lessons he was taught by his own dad. So this book talks about the misconceptions that the poor and middle class people have about money. So I would recommend this book to everyone because financial literacy is very important. No matter what career you end up taking, you would want to be financially independent in life. So this book is very easy to read and it is just a beginner's book. So number 3 is How Champions Think by Dr. Gaur. Now Dr. Gaur is a sports psychologist and this book speaks about the mental side of the game because every game is 50% physical and 50% mental. In this book, you will learn how to manage your nervousness or the pressure situations or how to control your subconscious and conscious mind during a match. So anyone who is interested in sports, I would highly recommend this book to you. And you can also use these lessons in general life. Number 4 is Eat That Frog by Tracy. So Eat That Frog basically tells you 21 ways to stop procrastinating and get more things done in less time. So this is basically a productivity book, and Eat That Frog basically means to finish your most important task the first thing in the morning. So it speaks about 21 ways you can do this, and the best thing about this book is that it is very thin and you can read it a number of times. Also, it has a small summary of 2 pages at the end of the book, so you can review this book as many times as you want until you get the idea into your head. So I would really recommend this book. Number 5 is Start With Why by Sinek. How great leaders inspire everyone to take action. So this is the business book exactly, but you can apply this philosophy in your day-to-day life and in everything. This book basically talks about why we do what we do. This book helps you to refine your intention and stop you from chasing wrong ambitions in life. So this book was life-changing for me. I have been practicing this philosophy for a long time now, and so I highly recommend you to read this book. Number 6 is Life's Amazing Secrets by Gaur. Now, if you don't know who Gaur is, he is an engineer turned into a monk, and I have been following him for a long time now. If you don't know him, you can also check out his YouTube channel. he actually explains the most complicated things into a very simpler manner. So that is why I picked up this book and it was amazing. So it talks about how to find balance and purpose in your life. It talks about the four wheels of life, that is your personal life, your relationships, your work life, and your social connections. This book is all about that. So if you want, you can check out this book. Number 7 is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Now, this is the best communication book that you can ever read, and it actually tells you about how you can avoid arguments, how you can think from others' point of view, and how you can be a good listener. So this book actually improves your communication skills. It makes you a people person. This book was a life-changing book for me. I learned so many things that I didn't know before. So please check out this book. Number 8 is Becoming by Michelle Obama. So now this book, I actually ordered it from Amazon and I had no idea about the number of pages when I ordered it, and when it arrived I was shocked to find that it was so thick, and I thought I'll never be able to read it, but it was actually a page turner. So this is the best autobiography book that I have ever read. So this book is divided into 3 parts: Becoming Me, Becoming Us, and Becoming You. So this book is very inspiring because it talks about an ordinary girl who was just like us and how she went on to become the former First Lady of America, and her experiences and her struggles and her insecurities. This book is very special and I would actually recommend it to every woman, that every woman should read this book. And 9th is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, and this book is very special for me. I've already read it thrice, and each time I read this book there is something new that this book has to offer, and it has been written in a wonderful way. In this book, Paulo Coelho talks about spirituality, he talks about the soul of the world, the language of the world, and it talks about an ordinary boy who goes on a journey to fulfill his dreams, and how the whole universe conspires to sort of help him to achieve his goals or fulfill his dreams. And this book has some beautiful quotes which alone can change your life. So this book is highly recommended. If you ask me one book that I have to tell you among all these 10 books, it has to be this. If you haven't read this, you must read this book. The last book is The 5 AM Club by Sharma. So I kept this book at last because this is the one book that changed my life completely. And this book does not only talk about why one should get up at 5 AM club, it talks about why you should spend 1 hour of the day on yourself, on reflecting back on things and on growing each day. So he breaks this 1 hour into 3 parts, where for the first part you're supposed to move, that is you can exercise in any form for first 20 minutes, and then the number 2 is to reflect. You can reflect by meditating or by praying or by writing journals, gratitude journals. And number 3 is to grow. You can grow by reading something new, reading any book, reading newspapers, listening to podcasts. So I have been practicing this for a year now and it has had a huge impact on me. So I'm very grateful for this book. It also talks about why you should get up at 5 AM and why you should basically do this exercise at 5 AM only, because 5 AM is the hour of solitude. You will not be disturbed by anyone, and when you do such exercises in the morning, you feel positive and you're able to carry forward this feeling throughout the day. So you feel positive throughout the day. You get the results of practicing this throughout the day. Please check out this book. It is wonderful and Sharma has worked really hard. He spent 4 years writing this book. So that is it for today. today's video. These were the 10 books that changed my life. If you've already read one of these books, please let me know down in the comment section what were your key takeaways from the book. And if there's any other book that changed your life, please let me know. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. It would really motivate me to make more such videos. Take care and goodbye.